Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play White Knight Chronicles. Alright, got 3 more errands here in Bakio to complete, and in case it wasn't made apparent enough, I definitely didn't mention it, but that last errand we did last episode with the Griever Spines was called Get Some Backbone, so yeah. Alright, so here we go, we got Celia, Russell, and Peyton still to talk to, so... Alright, what do we got on the map here? And it looks like we're right by one of them, so let's go talk to them. Peyton, you're up. Busy. Glider engine maintenance, rudder adjustments, flap orientation, the oiling of various gears and cogs. Busy. Stuff to do, so much responsibility. When I quit, I want to flop on the floor and quit. But if I quit, so will everyone else. Then there'll be no one to fix gliders. I don't get how other folks do it. Folks like Justin. Justin has the same job, but he's never all frazzly-razzly like me. I wish I knew his secret. Well, can't stop to ponder it now. Busy. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see if we can help him out. Justin, your co-worker needs some help here. How do I beat work stress, you ask? Honestly, it's all about the attitude you take to the workplace. You have to put the right amount of energy into your work, and that means learning when to panic and when to relax. Don't believe me? Then go talk to Rook. She's a lazy bum most of the time, but ask her to pilot a glider and suddenly it's all business.
Is this their only village?
Sounds like a lead. Alright, so where's Rook? Oh, looks like we got an extra one up on the east side there. Let's see if we can track down Rook. It was you. Is it you? Rook and Rick. Rook, we need your help. Or rather, someone does. The right attitude about work? Yeah, I suppose. Sure, why not? I mean, attitude is important and all, especially for us glider pilots. No matter what people say, these things are really fast and really dangerous. Even the best pilots never really get used to it. So if you don't have the guts and the right attitude, you'll crash and burn the moment you take to the air. You should really go talk to Alec. He's been guarding the same gate for years, and I've never seen him complain once. Oh, alright. One of the gate guards? Alright, so he's guarding the east gate here. See if he has any bits of wisdom to impart. Alec, we need your help. Work stress. Well, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Maybe that's why I guard this gate. I mean, no one ever bothers me. I basically just hang out every day. If I had a job where I had to worry about every little detail, well, I don't know what I'd do, but it sounds awful. Poor Peyton. He works so hard he should take a vacation or something. I know his wife would really appreciate it. Huh? You haven't talked to her? Oh man, that's the ticket right there. Look, go find her right now. Her name's, Microba. Right, that's it. Almost forgot there for a moment. Alright, so where is she? Oh, looks like we got one just around the corner. Let's see if Peyton's wife has anything to share. Any ideas? Microba, help. Your husband needs help. You're the ones running around trying to help Peyton, aren't you? Well, I appreciate it for what it's worth. The poor fellow is going to work himself into an early grave before long. Of course, most of that is his own fault. He's such a perfectionist. Everything always has to be just so. I know people would like to see him relax, but I'm just not sure he has it in him. Anyway, maybe you could go tell him all of that. I've been saying it for so long. He's probably tuned me out completely. I guess. Unfortunate. Yeah, maybe. But, you know, hearing the same thing come from someone else's mouth might be just what he needed. A little confirmation of your tidbits. Peyton.
What does she own, though?
Busy, swamped, overloaded, too many balls in the air, irons in the fire, things on the plate. Ah! Oh hey, look, it's you. What did you learn? What did they say? How's that again? Have the right attitude, don't sweat the details, and know when to let something go? Huh. I guess I never looked at it like that. I'll try to take that to heart this time. I really will. Alright, let's go. These gliders aren't gonna fix themselves. Well, I wish you luck. And for that, we get a Weapon Repair 3, which I believe fully repairs a weapon. Yeah, completely repairs a single weapon. Yeah. Nice little reward there. Alright, so Peyton's errand is complete, I guess. Hopefully he figures out a good balance. Alright, next up we had Celia and Russell, correct? That errand we just did was called... Where is it? Stress relief, that's it. Over there. So yeah, over glider technician Peyton needs help dealing with the stress of his career. Alright, what do we got? We got Russell and we've got Celia. And for the sake of where Russell is going to take us, let's go talk to Celia first.
Windwalkers seem to take pride in their masks.
Which I believe she is down in the southeast corner there. In the house. The tent. Speaking of tents, it just occurred to me right now, but doesn't the aesthetic of this place kind of remind you of Besaid from Final Fantasy X? Just occurred to me. Anyways, maybe a little culture shocked compared to that, but from each other. But you know, it's got the same idea, I guess. Tents and being held up with either bones or trees or logs or whatever. So you know that wooden totem in the village square? The thing we tied you people up around earlier? Yeah, sorry about that. Anywho, I'm supposed to replace it pretty soon, and I'm trying to come up with a new design. Michelle, Porcus, and Kime said they had some ideas. Could you get them up for details and then tell me what they think?
Those masks
Yeah,
are
sure,
pretty
Celia.
cute, don't you think?
And, well, don't worry about it too much, Celia. Fortunately, us helping Rocco kind of saved our own lives there as well, so yeah. Alright, so... Oh, looks like we got somebody up here we can talk to, so let's go talk to them. So, Nichelle, Porcus, and Kime, I believe. Which one of you is Nichelle? You. La la la. The wooden totem. Oh yeah, I'm full of ideas about that. You know what Celia should make? A glider. Seriously, I mean, that's totally the symbol of Bakia right there. And it could be all soaring in the air and about to enter a death-defying dive and yay! I mean, you could go ask Porcus if you want, but nothing's gonna beat my glider. I'm just saying. Not a bad idea, actually.
Sounds like this place has
It's like
quite a history.
those gliders are essentially your source of income. Oh, so we got, yeah, Porcus. All right. We know here where he is. I was talking to Justin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he is. Porcus, any ideas? Yes, I've been giving that totem a bit of thought, and I think it should be an eagle. Birds are the symbol of Bakia, after all. Personally, I think it should have extra wings, like, say, 8 of them. Kime thinks I'm mad, but what does he know? He just stands there guarding the gate all day, not an artistic bone in his body. Wow. Think about the connection between art and mathematics. You wouldn't think there's much connection at all, but... Look at a cross-section of DNA. Yeah. Maybe I'll post a link in the video description of what that looks like. Yeah. Kime! Alright. Halt! Who dares invade the home of the Windwalkers? Oh. You're doing a survey about the totem, are you? Well, this is a no-brainer. We need a statue of Thomas. A big one, carved from the tallest tree in the forest. The bigger the statue, the more impressive it looks when we tie folks up around it, you know? Oh, I guess you would, wouldn't you? Yeah. Right, well, anyway, that's my suggestion. I'm sure Celia will see it my way, too. She's a pretty smart cookie. Alright, so we got... I got a glider, an eagle, or an 8-winged eagle, and Thomas the Troll.
They sure know how to make some
Alright.
fancy stuff.
Let's try to remember which hut it was. This one. Celia, we got some ideas. A glider, an 8-winged eagle, another Thomas? That's a wide range of opinion right there. Gosh, this is tough. They all sound like good ideas, but I can only choose one of them. Unless... That's it! I'll just make a totem that contains all of their ideas. It'll be my masterpiece. No one will doubt my wood carving skills after this one. By chowder. This is getting me so excited. I must get to work at once. And for that, we get 20,000 more guild points. So, yeah. How would a totem be like that? I guess the bottom, well, the main part would be what? Thomas the Troll. I guess maybe the eagle on top of his head, with the 8 wings going up the side, 4 on each side of the pole, and then maybe a glider on top kind of thing. Sounds like it could work. But that errand was called the Carving Conundrum. There we go, from Celia. Celia seeks inspiration for a totem carving project in the village square. Alright, and the third, and I guess technically the fourth errand in Bakia for us to complete is Russell. So let's go talk to him. See what he needs. Russell, you have some work. Tra-la-la-la-la. What do you think? We got some pretty smooth dance moves, huh? Especially the part where her belly starts sloshing. How's that? Our moves aren't smooth at all? We're all out of sync. Darn it. No matter what we try, we just can't seem to pull things together. I wish I was back in Greed. I met this traveling dancer there once. Grrr. Her name was Janice, and she said she was heading to Ballandor. I wish someone would ask her for some tips, because I'm way too shy to ask. Or way too shy to talk to her. I'm a bit of this fan, too. Yeah, sure. I'll go ask her for some dancing tips. So, yeah, off to Ballandor we go. Unless she's still in Greed. Lord of the Papa Dance. Named Ballandor named Janice. Alright. Ballandor it is. Let's go. And yeah, let's just enter from these gates. If I'm not mistaken, I think she is near the fountain. So, yeah. Pretty much the same distance between either gate. And any time that might have been saved by entering from the south gate would have been eaten up by the extra screen transition. So, yeah. Of having to go to Ballister Plain first. Alright, so, yeah, there she is. Alright, we're actually moving at quite a clip here with these errands. I might actually be able to get them all of them done this episode. That'll be really nice if it happens. Dancing in sync? Well, See, dance is all about trusting yourself and letting go. You need to dance like no one is in the room. If you plan every step, the crowd will see it and get bored. Then they start throwing tomatoes, which is never good. Being in sync is overrated. I mean, it's dance, not a military drum corps. That's all you need to know. Don't plan, don't think, just do what you feel. Oh.
Why are gate guards always such jerks?
Alrighty, I'll relay that information. I don't know how much that advice has helped me in real life, but maybe they were just jealous. I have no illusions about my abilities to dance. I mean, I did take some dancing lessons. I think I took one ballroom dancing lesson, which lasted, I think, maybe like an hour or two, maybe 3. I can't remember how long this session was. Alright. Let's see how Russell handles this information. Russell!
Don't be so stubborn.
So we don't need to plan each step, huh? We just dance like no one is watching? Is that gonna work for everybody? Just throwing yourselves out there like that? No? Well, anyway, thanks. We'll have something worked out for the festival, I promise. And for that, we get another 20,000 guild points. And with that, that is errand 41 of 43, which means there are only 2 left in the whole of White Knight Chronicles 1. That one was called Lord of the Papadance. Yeah, okay, I already went through that. Alright, 2 more errands. One in Bellendor, speak to Volness, and the other is in Parma, and we have to speak to Manamarin. Wow, we haven't seen him in a while. Let's go talk to him first.
Those masks are kind of cute, don't you?
These last 2 errands are last for 2 very important reasons. Manamarin's being more important than Volness's, but Volness is the reason why we need 70,000 Gilder. Manamarin, if you want to do this the less expensive way, requires your guild rank to be at least rank 12, which, thanks to all of that all those guild point rewards we've been getting from all these errands, we indeed are above 20,000 guild rank, or 20,000, 12 guild rank. So yeah, let's go talk to Manamarin. Looks like he's still down at the East Gate talking to oh, what was his name? Was it Dreardel down there? Yeah, I think that's where Dreardel was. Nice to see him again. There's Horace. Yeah, Dreardel. Hey, Manamarin, long time no see. How you been? How are things going in the lumberjack business? I'm a big, strong lumberjack at last, but it's not all peach trees and cream, you know? I'll admit it, humans and wargs can do things Papatars can't. They got skills we don't. But don't you dare call me handicapped. I decided to become a big, strong Papatar lumberjack. Note the emphasis on Papatar. I'll need your help, though. Ever hear of the legendary lumberjack? Every tree toppler worth his sap knows the tale. Story goes that a certain female lumberjacking grandmaster became head landscaper at the Ballender Castle Gardens. I simply must know the legendary lumberjack story. Will you go find her? I'm counting on you, friend.
It's near harvest time.
Wow. Sure. But yeah, I guess if her renown was so great that it caught the eye of, or at least the ears of the king and queen, I don't see why they wouldn't extend the employment opportunity to work on the royal gardens. All right. Let's go see if we can track her down. And that other marker there is Volness. We've run by him a few times now, I'm sure. And his will be, well, it'll require less, well, we need 70,000 Gilder for his, so, yeah. Which I do have, so, yeah. For me, it'll definitely be the quicker of the two to complete. Alright.
Better hurry.
You know, this long road leading up to the castle is probably great for, you know, defensive positions and all that kind of stuff during war times, if they're ever needed. But for errands, we're getting our cardio. Ow. Whoever they got to do the repairs is doing a great job. Alright, Hazel. The legendary lumberjack. Who bent your ear with that moldy old tale? Papador lumberjack, you say? Now I've heard everything. I don't like to brag, but yes, some folks used to call me that. I hardly consider what I do to be legendary, though. It's simple, really. I think like a plant. I get under its leaves, I put down roots. It's actually quite easy being green, you know? Just think, what's on a plant's mind when it's most lush? Cedar, palmwood, adder palm, all plants have needs. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, hold on. I don't suppose I could bother you to go find a GARUDA plank. If your Papadar friend's really stumped, maybe showing him the real thing will help him think green. Alright, so I guess we gotta get a GARUDA plank for Hazel. Or is it for Manamary? Lumberjack lessons. GARUDA plank to help her make a point. Okay, so I guess we'll bring it back to her. Alright, so the GARUDA plank. There are two ways we can do this. Now that we are guild rank 12. And one of them is quicker, but will cost you 7,600 gilder, which I believe I've got, but I do still plan to do some enhancements before we start taking on the bounty hunts. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this the free way. But I'll definitely show you how to get the GARUDA plank if you've got the extra cash for it. Keep in mind, you will still need the 70,000 gilder for Valdez, so yeah, do not go below that unless you plan on doing some more gilder grinding with whatever method you've come up with or have had to come up with. So yeah, this is actually going to require me to quote-unquote grind for it, potentially. Because it will, I will be jumping into one of the actual quests that we've got access to.
Why are gate guards always such
So I'm
jerks?
actually going to save it here. And then we'll head off to Ballaster Plain. Alright, let's go. We want to actually enter from the world map. Why, you might be asking? Because we need to access Boot Camp 2. As you can see there, required guild rank of 12 plus. So yeah, don't worry about the time limit, the clear conditions, or anything like that. I'm strictly doing this for the GARUDA plank. So let's just choose it. Go solo. And aside from the Giorama, I believe this may actually be the only way in White Knight Chronicles 1 to get to the GARUDA plank. And that is by harvesting a specific tree. Down here in B5. There is another tree we can harvest in this quest, but I don't think I've ever actually gotten a GARUDA plank out of the other tree. But I'll show you where the other tree is just in case. But for this case, I'm going to show you where the tree is, and hopefully we'll get it in the first try. That'd be great. This one. Alright, and we got one right away. Awesome. So the other tree is over in C... where is it? C5. So on the other side of the... where are we? Yeah. On the other side of this mound, if you will. I believe it is the tree that is pretty much straight ahead. Ah, nice to see there's no Vespids around here. So nice. hope we don't have to worry about any of the kibbles. So yeah, got the other tree right here. And just to see if we can get a GARUDA plank here, or if not. No, okay, just got the other stuff. But yeah, that's the other tree. But I guess I don't have to grind. Awesome. I believe we can just back out of this quest by talking to this gentleman down here. Private got lost. Private got lost. Oh, we can't. Alright, fine. Can we edit it here? There we go. Port quest. Drop out of this quest and return to room or world map. You can't resume this quest if you quit. Yeah. No, thank you. Alright. Back to Ballandor. And I think I'll actually... make the last push to get the last errand complete in this video as well. It'll likely push the video longer than I try to make it, but it will finish off the last of the 43 errands in White Knight Chronicles 1. And next time, we will be able to get started on the hunts. We can actually start fighting things again. And finally, work out the knots in our muscles. I think we even got some skill points we can put to use as well before we do them, so yeah. And I will be doing some equipment enhancing as well, so yeah. So let's give this GARUDA plank to Hazel. Yeah, actually, we have a... Okay, I already went by the... wait, no, the logic stones inside the gate up here. It's probably just easier to tackle two birds with one stone, if you will, with the diorama route. I think the last time I adjusted my diorama, I think you actually have it set up for the GARUDA planks, so we can just go in, take a look, see how to get them, how much they cost, and then back out. Hazel, we've got the GARUDA plank for you. Yep. Let's give it to her. Oh, God's bless you. Felling trees is tough on the knees when you get to be my age. Alright, I'm going to whittle this plank into firewood. A plank is still a plant. Cut it just right and its essence will shine through. That Papatar can think like a plant. No, if he can be a plant, then he will know how to make the cut. Here you are. Now bring back to the Papatar. If he's a lumberjack's lumberjack, he will know what it means. Alright, so let's take it back to Mount Amerin. Got around the entire length of Ballandor.
Wonder if the wine is still selling.
Alright. How's it going, Alec?
Hey, let's stop for a bit.
Or no, that was, Alec was the gentleman there. That was, yeah. I can't remember the con artist's name. Ah, well. Alec was the one getting conned. That's... Was it Conrad? Conway? Something like that? Ah, well.
Want to take a breather?
We'll get an opportunity to see his name again once we go talk to Volness. Unless, of course, Manamarin needs something else from us. Manamarin, got something for you. Think like a tree, be a tree. What kind of flower-powered wash is that? I'm stumped. But this firewood, any lumberjack can see it's a masterpiece. Look how it shines. It's been cut in exactly the right spots. I can do this. I will be the plant. I will be a big, strong lumberjack. By the gods, I'll show humans what a puny puppeteer can do. Phew, I'll have to put all my heart into it if I ever want to cut firewood like this. And for that, we get another 20,000 guild points. And we have completed the second last errand of White Knight Chronicles 1, called... Where is it? Where'd it go? Lumberjack lesson. There it is. So there we go. Manamarin the Puppeteer Lumberjack yearns to learn how to be the best in the biz. Yeah. Alright, and that leaves one more. So let's go talk to Volness. Whoop. No, we need to go to Balinor, not the Ballister Plain. I'm just going to edit out that little bit of transition there to save some time, a few seconds, but you know. So yeah, if you're worrying about the Garuda plank and, you know, the Giorama, I'll get there in a moment. What was his name? Carson, that's what it was. Volness, you've been patient, but we are ready to do your errand. Wait, stop! Stop right there, I say! I am ever so sorry to trouble you, but I'm in dire straits at the moment. You see, Volness trading is a bit of a problem. My inventory supply simply can't keep up with all the conflict that's erupted. I'm this close to turning away our own soldiers, the brave men and women fighting on the front lines of freedom. This must not happen. This will not happen. And that is why I need 5 Garuda branches delivered to Giro in downtown Greed. I assume you support our troops, yes? That you honor their brave sacrifice? Well then, if you love this country, you will do as I ask. Sure, why not? Alright. As you no doubt can tell, we're going to be having to go to Greed for this one. So let's head down to... Even though the Logic Stone at Rapachi's shop is closer, let's go here because we're going to have to head to Greed anyway. Alright, so how much Gilder do I have? I've got 80,544 Gilder. Perfect. Alright, so before we get into that, let's touch on the Garuda planks. I'll have the exact setup you need to get the Garuda plank. You know, having everything everything I have installed in the Giorama here, as has been covered in the LP. Well, that's going to be in the LP, so yeah. But the Garuda plank costs 7,600 Gilder to buy one. So yeah. All right, and I guess I don't really need to put in the video description, but I think I will anyway, just for the clarification between that setup and the setup required for the Garuda branches. So yeah, that's the quick and less cheap way of getting the Garuda plank. All right, now for the biggie, for the big purchase. The purchase that we have been saving up all this game for. Alright, our residents. So yeah, alright, so the residence for the Garuda plank needs to be Horace, Acyl, and George as the foreman. And for Horace, you can have either Graham or Gregory as their worker. For Acyl, you can have Graham or Gregory as their as the worker. But for George, you're going to need Barbara to get the timber, I believe, up high enough. So yeah, is it timber? No, it's the lumber stat up to 18. So yeah, once it reaches 18, that's when you get access to the Garuda plank. So let's remove the foreman, removes the workers at the same time. Now for wait, no residence. How do we do this again? All right, so for the foreman, okay, assigned to housing, we need Horace as one of them. And all right, so for Horace, you can have Dreardel or Barbara. Let's go with Dreardel for simplicity in my notes. And then Acyl as a foreman. And again, Barbara or Dreardel. So in this case, let's give him Barbara. And finally, Giuseppe as the foreman. And Graham as the worker. And for that, with everything we've got set up on here, including the dead tree in the center of town, should put our Giorama stats for timber above 18, which is what is required to be able to purchase the Garuda branches. And this video is almost 40 minutes long. But I feel like it's worth it. I hope. I hope you'll agree with me. Just to get the last of the errands under our belt. Alright. So yeah, with a... what was the rating again? I don't know. That's one thing I didn't include in the notes. The Garuda branches for 14,000 guilder apiece. We need to buy 5 of them. Oop. And there goes 70,000 guilder. And these ones we do not need to bring back to Volness, but we need to take them to Giro in downtown Greed. So let's go do that. I guess maybe we'll have to come back to speak to Volness to confirm, but, you know. Downtown. Fortunately, we got shortcuts to and from. As I think I will come back to Balinor to see if Volness says anything special after completing his delivery. Was it just thinking maybe it should have been quicker to go to the
Paranoia, not so much.
underbelly. Can't remember if it was this one or... Yeah, I think there was one video where where are we going? Yeah, okay. The armory. We actually timed it while editing. I think there's like a 2-second difference between the train station there and using the underbelly. Giro, we've got a delivery for you. Yes? Did you need something? Let's see if we can get a better camera angle. There we go. Give him the Garuda branches. More work from Volness, is it? Say, this is a lot of material. Business must be booming over in Ballandor. Suppose that's good for me, but when I think about all the swords and shields he keeps sending his way... well, if I don't do it, someone else will, and then I'll never be able to open my own shop. Did you tell Volness that I'll deliver his order as soon as I can? Thank you. Alright, so I guess we're going back to Volness. For some reason, I thought we didn't have to, but I was wrong. But, like I said, fortunately we've got the shortcut still available to us with the greed underbelly. Alright, let's enter from Ballister Plain. Since we know where his shop is. Alright.
It's about than ever.
Volness. Good news. Made the delivery. Brilliant! Brilliant, my friends. I am glad to see the fires of patriotism raising in your bosom. Wait until Giro sees how quickly his wares fly off my shelves. Oh, the old boy will be shocked. Thank you for your help, my friends. And remember, if you ever need anything, Volness Trading is ready and able to help. And for that, we get 17,500 guild points. But even more than that, we have completed... Where is it? The last of the 43 errands in White Knight Chronicles 1 called... I went by it. There's Big Business. Volness of Ballandor needs someone to deliver some materials to Giro in Greed. And there we go. So yeah, just to confirm, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 3. And as you can see, nothing else has opened up. So yeah, we are officially done with Errands in White Knight Chronicles 1. Which means all that we have to do is the last of the remaining bounty hunts. And then it's nothing but story from there. So yeah. How do I want to go about this? Well, yeah, I think it's probably better if I just meet you back. We'll just, I'll just meet you back in Bakia next time to start tackling those. And, yeah, we'll, okay, yeah, I guess we got some ability points to take care of as well. So, yeah, I think I'll just, I'll take care of those next time here. And then we'll head off to Bakia to see what the Adventurers Guild has for us, and yeah, I guess we'll start tackling the rest of the bounty hunts as well, because yeah, this next batch of bounty hunts will indeed be the last of White Knight Chronicles 1 as well, so yeah. Alright, look forward to it. This is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, I'd ask you please consider hitting the like button on your way out to help support the series and the channel here, and I humbly thank you for the support and the help of that as well, because without your help and your support, I wouldn't be able to get this content to those who actually might be interested in seeing it. So yeah, thank you so very much for helping me do that. And if you're looking for anything else to watch, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there that could potentially earn your subscription, and yeah. And if it does, well, welcome. Welcome. We welcome you with open arms. But if you dislike the video, feel free to hit the dislike button, maybe leave a comment suggesting how we can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve my LP. And until next time, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.